EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo, in the southeast region of Brazil. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. We'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He's got a man wide open. The tight end. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
They put Kelsey in motion. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
They're on 20-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Chargers. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Ray Harris, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Set. 21. Hey, go Lion. Ball. Let's go.
Throwing again, Herbert. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early.
Ram. 380. Let's go. Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. He's looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And he'll take it on in. Omarion Hampton, touchdown Chargers. For Hampton, the rookie, he's going to want to hold on to that one. First touchdown of his young career. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down, 23-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on second down. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. and even 30 yards. Give, and here comes Hampton. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now, Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. And even 30 yards. Here's first and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And in motion is Brown. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from South America and beautiful Sao Paulo after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A throw left side. Going to be intercepted. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Kappa.
And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Ray.
Now Herbert. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single 1st down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, go line. Baylor Tiger. 5'9".
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith, touchdown Los Angeles. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey.
Throws up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Coleman took right.
2nd down, here's Herbert. This one caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith, touchdown LA. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They put Kelce in motion. A first down throw for Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Chargers. 35 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Hey, Catholic.
On 1st down, Herbert. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's in! Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got now a hit. He lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Mahomes on 1st down. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a a gain of 13. First down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very...
And he will get into the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Very good pickup. Returnable from the 4. Will be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Herbert now on first down. That one incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Herbert to throw on second down. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
50-yard line.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Here's Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Chiefs will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second down.
Second down and 8. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Motion man is Rice. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 24-yard line.
Set. Let's go. 80. Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. 59, 59.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Hey, Ray. Captain. 21.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Set. 80. Ground.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go, I got plenty time to waste. I think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time again, babe. You're never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up. We're running out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. Oh.
You You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo in the southeast region of Brazil. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. On second down, Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter.
Matt Ariza in one formation for the Chiefs.
This is taken at his own 30. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Herbert gonna throw on this first play. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
That's to the running back, Marion Hampton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Hey, go Lion, lock. Hey, Ram. Set.
Herbert now on first down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Chargers, nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Go. Set. Go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Left side catch made by McConkey. From the 41, here's second and 4.
5-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hey, Catholic. Go. Why
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey, ram. Stay on tight. Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now Herbert again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Crowd right. Ready?
Now Herbert. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Man in motion is Brown. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Crowd right. Set. Capper. Whoa. Scream it.
On first down, Herbert. Left side, it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Set. Ground. Home Cooks right. Hey, go lion. Go.
Herbert now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll have more from South America and beautiful Sao Paulo after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Black 80, black. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey.
Herbert to the air again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Delta. Go. Set.
Herbert to the air again. That is caught side of the end zone. McCarthy. Touchdown, L.A.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Brown now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7. They put Kelsey in motion. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
On third down, Mahomes. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big play for KC. It's a gain of 34. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will score! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
His kick is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Go. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
Herbert now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Charger first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Hey, Kappa.
Going on first down is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of travel. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they business inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10. Motion man is Rice. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Chargers have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the goal line and in. McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Again here to Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco. He was taken down at the 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. To throw is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a
throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So now, fourth down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This, about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 24-21 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. First down throw, Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Into space. And he will score. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Crowd right. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Baylor tight. Go. Hey, Kaplan. Let's go. Hey. What you got?
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and This ends up being a wasted down.
And do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rail. 0 to 100 real quick.
They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard.
Set. Counter. Set.
Now, Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Baylor Tigers. Coleman, go. Ready.
The throw is perfect. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set. 380. 3 out. 5-9. Hey, go Lion. Ready.
Herbert to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. He's going to try it here again. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That's his second touchdown tonight. But Baker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Chargers 24. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go, go. Set. Hey, Kappa. Go. Set.
On first down, Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Kappa. Baylor tight. Crowd right. 59. 12. Set.
Herbert now on first down. This is caught at the 2. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Ram.
Chargers first down.
Hampton will score. Down LA.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. They put Kelsey in motion. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And third down coming up.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Here's a third down and 4.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete.
Nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to